Welcome back, everybody, to a new video. Today we're going to be taking a break from the games, the movies, and talk about something else that I love wholeheartedly. Unfortunately, it's not going to be how to get a fly out of your house. It's going to be music. Now, before we dive into this stack right next to me, if you want to see more of I guess physical media, because I got lots. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you're up to date on all of my videos. And there's this new neat feature down below called Hype. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's a free boost for the videos. So if you feel inclined, I would highly appreciate it if you could boost this video. That's gonna feel weird to say now, but hey. Okay. To preface this stack that I have off camera. Um, I'm a big K-pop fan. If you saw my older videos in my old apartment, you may have seen my now downsized collection. But oh yeah, big K-pop fan since 2012. Oh, just dated, just dated. How long I've been a fan. So let's start it off with the first K-pop album I ever got. Ah man, the M Black fourth mini album. This baby has been with me. This baby has been with me since I was a preteen, all the way into my teenage years, and so far all to my adulthood. This was my first K-pop album I owned. My first product from Korea I've owned. It has 4 tracks, and when I first got this, I thought it was going to be. Wish I could prop this up. When I first got this, I thought it was going to be, like your typical CD was like the plastic cover. Imagine my surprise when I got a book. When I got a book, and I was like, okay, where's the CD gonna be? Boom. You can see the tape because this is not secure worth shit. It's a wonder the CD still plays. But oh my god. This is the first time I've opened this in like 10 plus years. That was a trip down memory lane. It has 5 tracks. Ironically, it came out in 2012, so I feel like this was fate. I feel like we were supposed to, yeah. I think I'll go in order it's stacked because that's just how my mind works. Also, this is the second time I've recorded this. First time the file was corrupt. So if you're seeing this, yay. If not, I'm just talking to myself and incoherently screaming while throwing chairs. So, next up is The Quiet One Life to Live album. Now, funny story when I got this. I did not know how to get the CD out of it. Um, I'm going to leave the obvious bit aside for the moment. I thought I had to get this little tab out. Oh no no! Oh no 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 no! My little smooth brain here. It was it was that simple. It was that simple. Um, this one has been on repeat for so long. 13 tracks. And ironically, this and another one we're going to get to in a little bit was my first Korean hip hop album. Um, do I like it more than some American hip hop albums? Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. What makes this guy special? He mixes hip hop and jazz. So, have I listened to this while on Cloud Nine? So, have I listened to this while on Cloud Nine? I'm not going to say I have, but I'm also not going to deny it. This has 13 tracks. I don't know if I said that already. Probably have. But honestly, all of these tracks are solid, like solid. And I have to say, I just love, I just love the color palette. Just a simple white with the red. It flows. It looks so good. You don't need to go over complicated with your albums sometimes. Next up is one that I almost did, which I almost didn't buy. Coincidentally, I almost didn't buy. That was the BTS Proof album slash collection. What makes this one special is it's a, as I said, it's a collection of their past work. What I mean by that is, well, hey, no. What I mean by that is, well, need I say more? Need I say more? Three CDs. Oh wait, what? Okay, this has some demos on it. I'm gonna have to check those out. I did not know that. So it's like three CDs. All with many, many tracks on them, and I had some of these albums. I had some of these albums. Why you no go back in? I had some of these albums, but I thought to myself, why why not get this one? Because it has songs from albums I don't own. So it's like a compromise. Also, to any other armies out there, out of all of the tracks on here, what is your favorite one? Before I say mine, I need to make sure it's on here. And yes, it is. Out of all of these songs, Fake Love is still Fake Love is still number one. Now, oh yeah. Next up is the Worldwide album by J Park. Now, say what you want about this man. Say what you want about this man. But this album is solid from track A from the start to finish. Also, don't mind if I start sweating. I have a bright ass light on me. This was, along with the Quiet album, this was my first Korean hip hop album that I owned. And I don't think I have to stress it enough how happy I was when I got this, because, like, they just go, you know? Like, they just work. All black, all white with some red, and all black with some gray. I don't think I need to explain more. Like, I don't think I need to explain more. But what made me happy about this album was I've actually been a fan of J Park since before this album dropped. So when it did come out, I knew I had to get it. And a little lore on this guy right here. He used to be in a K-pop group called 2PM. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But that was before my time in K-pop. Next, oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I'm sure even if you don't like K-pop, you've heard of these girlies. They are everywhere. They're everywhere. I think they were in PUBG. They had a collab with freaking Oreos, which I'm mad I didn't get. They are the one, the only Blackpink along with a lot of these. This, and actually, I used to have both versions of this. There was a pink version and a black version. Tell me, trying to tell me this isn't a good set. Wow. But unlike a lot of these, oh, also this tripped me out when I first got it. The like holographic thing came out, and I thought I broke it. I thought I broke it. I was like, no, 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 no. And you, come on, how cute is this? Is this CD? How cute is that CD? It also came with some like photo cards and stuff, but there's enough of a mess on my table already. There's four tracks on here. I highly recommend track 2, Forever Young. Fire, by the way. Now this one, in my whole collection, I I don't really consider this K-pop, but this is my first signed album. Oh, when I die, this is being buried with me and going to the afterlife with me. This is by James Lee, and by some miracle, he watches this. Sorry about the damage. Sorry about the damage that this got. Funny story about this album. Um, my old apartment kind of had a flood, and guess what fell on the floor? This fell on the floor, so it got water damage. Um, but what makes this special is I was on his Patreon for a hot minute, and if you contributed $1, you would get a signed album and your name inside. I'm not going to show it because there's a bunch of other people's names on here, but I can open it, see exactly where I am, and also I can see my friend's name. I can see my friend's name. I love this album so much, so much. James Lee is an incredible artist. Give him a listen. I highly recommend it. And now, saving the best for last. God, I every time I look at my albums and I think which one is actually my favorite, I feel like I'm picking favorites with my children. It sounds weird because they're albums, but like I love music so much. This is the Mamamoo Red Moon. This is the Mamamoo. I have to say this. I apologize if there's banging. My apartment complex is repairing a broken dumpster. So we're just gonna have to live with that sound. I thought they were done when I started recording. Um, this is the Mamamoo Red Moon album. 6 songs, and I think what makes this the most like wow for me is, yeah, all of these groups have a special place in my heart. Mamamoo is, I shit you not, my favorite group. Like in K-pop, and maybe just out of K-pop, just my favorite group. And I know I said I wasn't gonna show any photo cards, but I forgot this was in the album. So look how cute. One little photo card. Um, and this one, this one along with the J Park one, I had posters, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I had to get rid of them because they were so. It was so good. Again, you might have seen them in my old background. I kind of had my setup, my vibe. Oh, Jesus Christ, Pixie. This is Pixie. Hey, say hi. Mwah. So, I was going to say, while I set everything back up, I had a couple other um, BTS albums, but I gave them away to a friend. I gave some away to a friend, and I sold the other ones, but that is my, if I can, yeah, no, that is my, that is my collection of K-pop. Actually, that's my collection of albums and CDs. It took me a while to get all of these. Um, if you listen to K-pop or just music in general, please let me know who you listen to. Um, it doesn't have to be K-pop. It could be it could be anything. Leave me leave me recommendations of like groups you like, who you listen to. I'm always happy to listen to new music, unless it's country. I lived in the South for almost 10 years. I'm kind of countryed out. I'm kind of countryed out. Unless it's unless it's Jelly Roll. That dude stays on my rotate. That dude stays on my rotation. So that's my whole spiel. That's my video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a hype. Sounds so weird to say. It sounds so weird. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.